Kendrick Perkins recently gave his top 10 point guards of all time list. Topping the list was Magic Johnson, followed closely by Steph Curry, and then rounding out the list in order, Oscar Robertson, John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Gary Payton, Westbrook, Steve Nash, Jay Kidd, and last but not least, Bob Cousy. There were some people who felt some type of way about Perk's list. What's your reaction to Perk's top 10 list and him leaving off CP3?
I'll be honest, I don't like it. And we're just talking basketball, right? So I don't care about my personal issue or whatever I had because of when I was younger. But if we're talking about the game of basketball and what Chris Paul has brought to the game as the point guard and being a true point guard and being able to do what he do, he's definitely a top 10 point guard. Bob Cousy can watch the fuck out. Yeah, I mean, I get the Boston Celtics heritage and all that, but let's be honest, man. Chris Paul's a top 10 point guard. He's always been top at steals, he's always been on winning teams and things like that. So I can't take that away from him when we're talking about the game of basketball. So I think it was outrageous to not have him in the top 10 to me.
Well, what do you think about Kendrick Perkins leaving Chris Paul, CP3 off of his top 10 point guards of all time list?
He said top 15 at first, right? And then gave the top 10 list. Listen, it is his opinion. Like, I think sometimes when you say your opinion, it's your opinion. Don't have no criteria. Because when you use criteria in your opinion, then people get to challenge it, right? If I say, oh, this is my list and this is how I feel, cool. But when you say, oh, I need, they got to have some championships, they got to do that, then now you get the nitpick at the ideal of what you're talking about. Then how is John Stockton in front of him? What, if you break down both careers, what did John Stockton do that Chris Paul didn't do?
He leads the league in assists and steals.
Okay.
That's a big thing.
Okay, one is a 10-time All-Star. Chris Paul's a 12-time All-Star. But they both all-time 11-time All-NBA. One time is a 9-time All-Defensive Team. One time is a 5-time assist champ compared to one that's 9 times. One is a 6-time steals champ. One is a 2. All-Star MVP, Rookie of the Year, 17-9 for his career versus John Stockton, 13-10. Playoff, John Stockton, 13-10, which means he didn't elevate his game in the playoffs. Chris Paul is 20-8 in the playoffs. The difference between the two is one was passing to another Hall of Famer for 20 years.
Okay, and that's why.
2 Hall of Famers, 2 top 5 players in their position didn't actually achieve nothing.